Hello everybody, it's Hero Games, FTW here today, and today we are back for another video, and in today's video, we are going to be doing how to get some legacies. Now, I know some of the legacies you guys might not know how to actually obtain, so in this video, hopefully, we'll be able to go over how to get them. And now, in most of my videos, I do show how to obtain the legacies, but some has changed, not much. And some people just don't want to skim through all the other videos when you can just one video showing you how to obtain all the legacies. There is one legacy, like the Star Wars legacy and crap like that. I'm just going to link the video down below. I mean, it's pretty obvious how to get. I'm going to be doing like a quick run through on how to get it. But it's fairly obvious and pretty easy. You just go to the planet for the Star Wars legacy. Talk to the guy. And the guy should just automatically give you the... what's it called? Let me go over here so I can check what it's called because I forgot the name. Give you the Jedi Holocron or the Sith Holocron. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. So yeah, guys, you guys are going to be given one of those holocrons depending on which planet you go and which you want to be. If you want to be a Sith, get the Sith Holocron. If you want to be a Jedi, get the Jedi Holocron. And then I'm going to show you now how to actually start leveling up the legacy, stuff like that. Maybe in future videos I can do some like some pairings, what abilities you should get for the legacy and stuff. But for now, for today, it's just a tutorial on how to obtain the legacies and how to actually level up the legacy and stuff like that. So let's get started, guys. So first of all, I have some crafting recipes right here. The Metahuman power unit, the Symbiote chamber, the Stark workbench, and the altar are all different types of ways to get legacies depending on which legacy you want to become. And here, though, we do have the generator, which is used to power all the necessities to get the legacy. So, for example, it powers the Metahuman power unit, the Symbiote chamber, and what was the other one? The Stark workbench. Oh no, I don't actually think you need it for the Stark workbench. Yeah, I don't think you do. I think you just need an Iron Man mark. Yeah, so I think it's just for the Symbiote chamber and the what's it called? Metahuman power unit. Of course, the suit assembly unit and other stuff powers. But I'm just talking about the legacy for now. So let's take out the Metahuman power unit. Obviously, this is how you craft it with 4 obsidian, 2 blocks of gamma radiation, 2 high-tech electronics, and a monitor. And yeah, that's basically how you craft the Metahuman power unit. Turned like that for some reason. I don't know why. But we're also going to grab some cables because this is what directly links it. Now, to craft the cable, it's pretty simple. Let me just get this out of here. You get some redstone, some silicon chunk. Oh my, I can't talk at all today, guys. I'm sorry. And 2 copper ingots. So that's how you basically craft this cable crap, which I'll show you how to use in a second. So you just get the generator, which is crafted by 4 aluminum plates, 2 high-tech electronics, 1 temperature regulator, which this is how you craft it. Really recommend you get not enough items for this mod because there is some stuff that I just need this mod to use this mod. And we also need an engine, which, fan, all that stuff. So yeah, guys, that's basically how you get the generator. Also recommend a nether star. If you're in creative or just having fun, just get nether stars and put it into your generator. There's also other stuff like redstone, coal. I don't know if redstone powers it, actually. I forgot. But it's like some listed items. I might show that off on screen now or not. Depends. You'll see. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to place our generator right here. We're going to get our cables spread out a little bit. Hold up. Let me actually, game mode 1. Let me move this right here. There we go. Perfect. And this is basically going to be a cable that connects us to this. Because obviously if we want other machines here as well, like for example the Symbiote chamber, which is crafted by 1 monitor, 2 high-tech electronics, 2 dispensers, 2 glass, and 2 blocks of iron. We can simply just get this, put this right here. Let me get the cable like that. Put this right here. There we go. And now it's connected. But now to actually power it, we need to right-click this, put our nether stars in here, and there we go. We have a full red bar right there, which means these 2 are powered now. Now that we have actually powered them, we can begin with the legacy. So obviously we go in here. Now the Metahuman power unit will be including more legacies later on, but for now we have the Fire Wielder, we have the Kryptonian, Speedster, Weapon X, and Web Crawler legacy for the Metahuman power unit, and obviously in the Symbiote chamber we have the Symbiote. So guys, let's get started. First of all, we're going to begin. We're not going to go over all of these because this is just how to level up your legacy, so I don't really have to show them all off. I can just show off one legacy, and then maybe one legacy here, and it's going to be pretty obvious from then on how to level up your legacy. The Stark Workbench and the Altar is a little bit different, so I will be going over those in a bit. So, obviously, the Metahuman Powers unit is the most simplistic thing because it doesn't really require you to, for example, to kill a symbiote to get, well, not like put a symbiote in a tube and crap. Yeah, the symbiote stuff and the Stark Workbench is also pretty self-explanatory, actually, to get the legacy. The Altar and the Symbiote Chamber are a little bit more of a system, and the Jedi and Sith holocrons. The Metahuman's Power unit, simply just craft it. Go to whatever legacy you want. For example, I want to be a web crawl. I want to be Spider-Man. We're going to commit, and then we are now the legacy. But obviously, when I try to, put these here in my ability bars, they won't work because we have to actually learn these before we can actually do them. So we have to go to our first ability, learn that. I'm going to basically just, I'm not going to go, can I actually just give myself XP? So like SPL, add Hero Games FTW. I'm just going to give myself XP so I can like do this for you guys. So I'm going to learn the block. I'm going to learn the roll, assist, dash, telescopic vision, wall climbing. Oh wait, hold up. Wall climbing. And now when I try to learn web pull, it's saying you aren't a high enough rank to learn this ability. So guys, what this basically means is that you need to rank up. Now this will cost some XP, but it will be worth it because now once we rank up, we will basically be able to learn this, and now everything in the rank 2. So for example, we can learn the recoil strength and the web pull. Now we have to rank up again so we can get the web shooters, the web net, the web grenade, and the web barrage. And now rank up for the last one, which is the electric web. And now obviously to start putting these into perspective, electric web, for example, I'll make that as my equipped ability. Equipped ability. And now obviously it's my X key. It depends, obviously, if you hit options, you go over here, you go to legends. Everything depends. So equipped ability is X. You can always change this up in your controls. But ability 1, obviously, I want that to be my web shooters. You can basically do what you want here, guys. You can make the imaginary set that you've always wanted. You also have that roll. So if you just want to roll like this, there we go. Because in this one, it's not like suits in the mod where you can just get a roll type. Like you can roll, you can block, you can assist. That's instead an ability now because the legacies don't do that. So yeah, guys, now we can roll with our ability, which is ability 2 right now. I can always change that, of course. I'm going to get my recoil strand as ability 3, web pull as ability 2. Obviously, I can make web pull whatever ability I want. I can make ability equipped for all I want. But yeah, so that's basically what you do here. You just do what you want. I don't know what I set it to. Okay, we have the recoil strand or the web pull. And got my web shooters. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, guys, that's basically how you do that. It's way simple. Not much to say about this. You can always become reset. That's how you no longer have a legacy. Then I can become a fire wielder if I wanted to. Commit, reset. Doesn't really matter. But one thing to keep in mind, guys, if you reset, you will not be given the XP back. You will basically reset your legacy, not being able to receive the XP or if commit back to where you were. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're resetting. I definitely recommend sticking to a legacy and not switching off of it, because if you do, it is going to be brutal to get the XP back, because in this game mode, there's no real way to get a lot of XP besides the bosses that will eventually be added. And the only real boss that's added at the moment into the mod is Godzilla. And Godzilla requires a full-on team of suits. Recommended superheroes like Hulk, Superman, stuff like that. So I really do recommend you guys stick to one legacy and never change, because if you do change, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get that XP back. So just keep that into perspective, guys, and yeah, let's move on now. So now that we moved on from the easy metahuman power unit, we can obviously just move on to the symbiote one. Actually, let's move on to the Stark Legacy one because that's the easiest. After, obviously, to craft the Stark Legacy workbench, we need 2 Stark Tech, crafting table, and 2 titanium ingots. This one doesn't require the generator, so I can just open it like this. Now, obviously, we have this Stark workbench right here. Now, obviously, the Legacy is Legacy, and if I want to become part of the Legacy, all I have to do is commit to Legacy, and just like that, we are class Stark. Now, as you can see, something goes on our chest, which is this cool arc reactor. So, obviously, if you do not want the arc reactor, I think it's like /Stark Legacy, arc reactor, if I could spell reactor, okay. And then we hit true, or if we don't want it, we just hit false and it gets gone. But I do want it, so I'm gonna hit true, and there we go, we have it back. And that's basically the arc reactor in our chest, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So yeah, guys, that's basically how you get the cool little, I mean, the Stark Legacy doesn't really provide much besides crafting it with actual materials. Like, if you go to default, you'll just be able to craft it without, hold up, info, it's somewhere here. Okay, to get the Legacy, right, you're gonna have to actually, like, materials, there you go. With the Legacy, you can actually craft it with materials, and in the default, you can just craft it with tokens. Obviously, I have no tokens, so I can't really craft it right now. That's basically what the Stark Legacy does. I wouldn't, unless you're a big Iron Man fan and a big mining fan, then, okay, I guess you could go to the Legacy and just craft it instead of using tokens. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it. And you can, with the Stark Legacy as well, you can also call the marks to you without having the suit on. I guess that's useful. It's really not, though, compared to the other Legacies you could have separately. You can, though. I'm not saying not to, but I'm just saying it's not really worth it because there's no XP involved. I guess it's an easy Legacy. It's just not my thing, though, because I really am like more of a Symbiote guy, more of a PvP guy. So I'd rather have something that boosts me while I'm in battle, or something that I can just go on the go with a Legacy. So yeah, guys, let's move on. And now let's reset. Obviously, we can just reset here if we want to, because let's move on to the Symbiote. Now, to get the Symbiote, it's pretty simple. You just do, well, it's not that simple because you have to wait for an event. So, for example, /event start. Well, first of all, let's get event list because I already forgot what it's called. All right, so event start Symbiote _ meteor. And that's basically, there it is. Okay, there's a meteor, guys. I don't know where it's going to land, but it's going to land somewhere. A giant meteor is going to fly directly to the Earth's atmosphere, going to crash somewhere. Just like that. You are going to want a tube. Oh, I'm in peaceful. Oh, god dang it. But basically what's supposed to happen is little symbiotes are supposed to come out of here. So once the symbiotes spawn here, you basically have the tube crafted already. I'm dumb, so I didn't get the tube out. But, oh my goodness. So once you have the tube out, you just simply craft it with a glass and 2 titanium plates. It's pretty simple to craft. It's just a tube. And let me go to game mode 0. I don't think they attack me. If you attack them, though, they will attack you, so be careful. All you have to do is right-click them, and then you have the symbiote. It's just that easy. So if you see an event, symbiote meteor, just look around in the sky, craft one of those tubes, and then you basically have these to go if you ever want to become a symbiote. Obviously, it's not, I mean, for me, the Symbiote Legacy is one of my favorites because of a combo that I use that maybe I'll make a video soon about each Legacy's little combo that I recommend, just like a crit combo or something like that I would recommend to you guys. If you guys want to see that, comment down below. Really want to see if you guys really want me to make that video. That made no sense at all, but yeah, guys. Let's get moving on. So once you let's move on, guys. And let's put this symbiote into the symbiote chamber, right click it, and now it's in the chamber, as you can see right here. Now, unless you don't, if you want a black one, that's fine, but let's see, if you want to mutate it, it become green, it could become orange, become red, become white, purple. Okay, this is why I had it to peaceful, folks. This is why it was peaceful. We have purple, and then we have black again, but black is not Venom. If you want to become Venom, you simply go into the web crawler. You have to commit to the web crawler legacy. You have to get the black symbiote out, and you have to hit eject. Symbiote ejected. But something is different about this one. That's right, guys. We are now Venom. So obviously, I'm not going to sit through this. There's also a command if you just want to quickly level up your legacy, which is legacy admin, max your name. And then basically you mastered your legacy. You have everything maxed, so you don't have to get all the XP. If you're in creative or something, or like just a mess around server, just do that command. No bother to, just learn everything. That's my recommendation, though. Up to you guys if you want to play legit. Obviously, survival, don't do this command because it's cheating. But all well ends well. So let's move on. So obviously, Venom, we got the legacy. There's not much more to say here. That's basically how you obtain it. Let me get the transformation, though, just so I can show this off. And yeah, guys, that's how we become Venom. Get the transformation ability out. Really useful. And yeah, I am going to reset, though, because that's basically all I really needed to show off with Venom Boy. And that's really all we have to do with these 3 legacies. Now we have the altar. Now, guys, the altar is a little bit different because this is where you get the horror guys. Yeah, that's right. That's where the horror guys come on in. So let's get out the altar right here. Let's see. Now we go into legacy, the vampire legacy. Now this is the vampire legacy, guys. If you want to become part of the vampire legacy, let's go over here. You're going to need to fight a vampire. Now, if you kill that vampire, you have the chance of getting the vampire totem. Now, it is a rare thing to get, though, so I'm not going to fight the vampire, but the vampires do look pretty damn cool. But obviously, you could figure that out, because this mod is free after all, so you don't have to pay for it or anything like that. I definitely do recommend supporting the Patreon, though, because the Patreon will give you early access to the mod's features. Obviously, everybody will get the features, but, some people just get early Patrons. So that's how the Patreon works now. The mod is free right now, though, if you want to check that out. Link is in the description below. And yeah, guys, let's get moving on. So now once you have the vampire totem in your inventory and you kill that vampire, you go near another vampire. And I'm going to try to show this off right now, actually. Game mode 0. No, I'm going to die. So what I'm going to do, guys, there is something called the legacy armor, which I really do recommend you guys invest in, because if not, you guys are screwed. Game mode 0. Put this, okay, right? Normal. Okay. Oh, but Jesus. Okay, so just wait for it, guys. Just wait for it. We have to wait till it says something. There we go. Oh no, I've night vision. That doesn't count. Just make it happen, bro. You suddenly feel different. I don't understand. What do you mean I feel different, sir? Does that mean I have it? Sir, move, please. Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. I'm gonna punch you with the freaking vampire totem, mate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, leave me alone. Okay, so legacy. Can I commit? I can't commit. Okay, so I guess once... Okay, yeah, now I have the fangs and crap. Sir, I'm gonna need you to... Oh, wow, I can't punch him anymore, but he can punch me because I'm a vampire. Oh, what the heck is this bull crap? No. That's not what we're doing. No. Sir, no. But I guess once you get the message, you suddenly feel different, you can commit to it. I don't know what the heck just happened there. I guess it's a little bug. I'll report that to Taiho later on. But yeah, guys, basically how you get the vampire crap. Pretty simple. I mean, some people get it in-game pretty easily, but first you have to actually kill the vampire, which is not an easy task. So keep that in mind, guys. And there's not much more to show off. That's basically all I got. And yeah, guys, that's basically how to obtain the legacies in the game. Now, the Star Wars legacies I'll show in the description below. Obviously, I already mentioned at the beginning of the video, so there's not much point to make this video any longer. It's already pretty long, and I wanted to make it short. But these tutorials do show a lot of content that you guys need to know if you want to become a legacy. So yeah, guys, if you guys do want me to make a video on combos or my personal picks for legacy abilities, comment that down below if you guys want to see that, and I'll make sure to make that video soon. Now, guys, I haven't made videos in a while, so I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to upload more. It's just been busy with school and everything. It's been tough. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time. Bye.